This is the top 10 worst injuries in mixed martial arts. Number 10. At UFC Fight for the Troops in 2008, Steve Cantwell took on UFC newcomer Razak Al Hassan. Cantwell outstruck his opponent for the majority of the round and scored a takedown.
Cantwell takes him down. Hassan's on his back.
After passing into side control, Cantwell secured an armbar, but Al Hassan refused to tap out. Razak suffered a dislocated elbow, and the referee was forced to stop the fight.
Oh, he might have broke his arm. His arm went back at a severe angle there.
Razak was out of training for 4 months, but returned 10 months later. He has won 5 of his last 8 fights. Number 9. In a bizarre finish to the title fight in UFC 48, Frank Mir got Tim Sylvia in an armbar. Sylvia didn't seem to be in much trouble, but then, to the crowd's surprise, referee Herb Dean stopped the fight.
It's all over. What happened?
No one could tell why the fight was stopped until the slow-motion replay was shown on the big screen.
I think Herb Dean might have been confused here.
I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, it did look like it broke.
Sylvia's arm suffered a broken radius bone, but he made a full recovery and went on to win the UFC Heavyweight Championship at UFC 59. Number 8. In a grudge match between submission specialist Shinya Aoki and Mizuto Hirota at K1 Dynamite 2009, Aoki twisted Hirota's arm behind his back in a modified hammerlock. Hirota refused to submit, and Aoki was forced to break his arm.
I'm still getting over that. He broke his arm.
After the fight was stopped, Aoki gave the middle finger to his opponent, but later apologized for his actions. Number 7. During the main event at Pride 10, Kazushi Sakuraba took on fellow legend Renzo Gracie. With less than a minute left, Gracie took Sakuraba's back, and the fight looked as if it was going to a decision.
Renzo needs to make a move right now.
1 minute left. He needs to do something.
He needs to sink his hooks in right now. He needs to go for it.
Yeah.
Until Sakuraba shocked everyone by locking up a Kimura and dislocating Renzo's elbow. The referee stopped the fight when he noticed the angle Renzo's elbow was pointing.
He broke his arm with a spin around. Oh my God.
Number 6. At Pride 31, Mauricio Shogun Hua took on former UFC heavyweight champion Mark Coleman. Shogun threatened Coleman with multiple submission attempts, yet Coleman defended them successfully. Then, as Coleman shot in for a takedown, Shogun went to break his fall, but as he hit the ground, his elbow dislocated and the fight was stopped. Emotions were high as teammates of Shogun rushed into the ring.
Oh my goodness, we've got problems here. Things are breaking down in the ring.
Coleman was given the TKO win at 49 seconds of the first round. Number 5. At UFC 140, Frank Mir fought Antonio Nogueira in a rematch. Mir won their first fight in 2008 by TKO. It looked as if Nogueira was going to get his revenge when he hurt Mir with a right hand, but Frank survived and put the former Pride champion in a Kimura. Nogueira didn't tap quick enough and broke his right humerus.
Watch it pop. Watch it snap. That's not a pop, my friend. That's a broken arm. Look at that. Bang!
Although Nogueira had 16 screws put in his arm, he returned to the octagon 10 months later and defeated Dave Herman by armbar. Number 4. In 2007, during Bodog Costa Rica combat, Wendy Tomomi was trying to defend a takedown from Rosie Sexton. As Rosie dragged Tomomi to the mat, her ankle twisted and dislocated. The fight was stopped and Sexton was declared the winner.
God, look at this. Look at this, guys. Her leg is completely dislocated and broken.
Tomomi was hospitalized for 4 months while enduring problems with the screw anchorage and an infection in the ankle. Tomomi is now recovered and has fought 15 times since the injury. Number 3. In a highly anticipated rematch between Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman, Silva suffered a possible career-ending injury when he threw a leg kick at his opponent. The kick was blocked, causing Silva's fibula and tibia to break. Silva collapsed in pain and the fight was stopped immediately.
He broke his leg. Anderson fractured his leg. You can see his leg hanging loose now.
Silva was out of competition for 13 months but returned to the octagon at UFC 183 to beat Nick Diaz by unanimous decision. Number 2. Anderson Silva's leg break was the worst injury to happen in a UFC main event, but in a preliminary fight in 2008, Corey Hill suffered the exact same injury. 20 seconds into the second round, Hill threw a leg kick that was blocked by Dale Hart. It was the clashing of shins that broke Hill's leg in half. You can hear commentator Joe Rogan scream to have the fight stopped.
His leg's broken! His leg's broken! Oh, stop the fight!
Dale Hart was given the TKO win and Corey Hill was out of competition for 2 years. Hill returned to MMA in 2010. Number 1. The number 1 spot on this list comes from 2003 at Cage Rage 4 in London, England. During his first professional MMA fight, Rob Evans took on 7-1 Ross Pettifer. Just 4 seconds into the first round, Rob threw a leg kick which was blocked and caused his leg to snap.
Oh my God! His throne is gone. Oh heavens!
The referee halted the fight and Ross Pettifer was declared the winner. Rob Evans hasn't fought since the injury. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.